Spanish at Home, and today we're going to talk about the differences between mucho versus muy. Have you ever used mucho when you should have used muy, or used muy when you should have used mucho? If you have, you're not alone. I've had a lot of students who have done the same thing. The difference between these two words is actually quite simple. Mucho means a lot and muy means very. Muy is used to modify adjectives, while mucho is used to modify nouns and verbs, because very is muy, so it's used to modify adjectives, and mucho means a lot, so it's used to modify nouns and verbs. For example, with muy, we can say muy inteligente, very intelligent. Intelligent, inteligente is an adjective because it describes someone. We can say muy cansada, very tired. It's an adjective as well, so we use very. Or we can say muy bonita, very pretty, an adjective, so we use very. So for mucho, it means a lot, and it's going to be used to modify nouns and verbs. So we can say leo mucho, I read a lot, because leo means I read, which is a verb. We can say camino mucho, I walk a lot. Or we can say como mucho, I eat a lot. It can also be used to modify nouns. So you can say a lot of houses, muchas casas. You can say muchos autos, a lot of cars. If the difference between these two words is as simple as very and a lot, why is it that people get them so mixed up all the time? Well, it's because there are some instances where English uses adjectives but Spanish uses nouns. For example, in the phrase, I'm hungry. We would say very hungry because hungry is an adjective. However, in Spanish we say tengo hambre, which literally would mean I have hunger. Hunger is not an adjective, it is a noun. So you would use mucho. Tengo mucha hambre. And that is where people get mixed up. The good news is that there's only a few of these phrases. Like, for example, there's tengo sueño, I have sleep, meaning I'm sleepy. So you'd say tengo mucho sueño. We also have tengo frío, I have cold, but we just say I'm cold in English. But you would use mucho, tengo mucho frío. And we have tengo sed, I'm thirsty. The bad news is that these phrases are very common and they're used almost daily, but that gives you more an opportunity to practice them. So there you have it, the difference between mucho versus muy. If you want to see more phrases like this, you can look on page 78 of your Spanish at Home book. Adios!